Well, Andy, let's start by reflecting on the week that's gone. 2 games, 2 wins. I imagine everybody in there's feeling pretty chipper, aren't they?
Yeah, after the week before, obviously we didn't pick up the results that we needed to, so it's good to get back to winning ways, and back-to-back's always nice. Probably not the best performances we've put in, but at the end of the day, the 3 points got on the board, so that's the main thing.
What does a result and the manner in which you got it the other night do for the spirits around here?
Yeah, I think it lifts it. Obviously, first half we were poor, and everyone knew that. All the players, all the staff, and the fans. So to put in a second half performance like that, it was pleasing, and to get the rewards right at the end was always nice. And to get a last minute winner, it does give the boys a lift, and you could see the way we celebrated it and things like that. So we'll come in today and we'll be in confidence training, and then hopefully we can take that into the game tomorrow.
And as you say, a last minute winner the other night. In a league that's as tight as this at the top, battling for just 2 automatic promotion spots, when it's all said and done at the end of the season, it's moments like that can prove the difference. Yeah,
you can look back at the moments, and you can think maybe that's where we got promoted, or maybe we missed out. So there is games that probably every club will look back on just now. You've seen Middlesbrough and Burnley and things like that score late minute winners, and we've not really done it yet. So it was nice to kind of, obviously you want a comfortable evening, but if you can't do that, then a last minute winner is always nice, and it does give the boys a wee lift, because we went in the change room still buzzing after the game and things like that. So it was a good feeling, and the second half we can take a lot of positives from.
And at this time of the year, every year we talk about fixture congestion. They come thick and fast over the holiday period. To have 2 wins under your belts already, that sets you up pretty nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously the Christmas period is the busiest period, but that's for Premier League and Championship. People have always said to us, and probably Burnley the same, and QPR, about the congestion of games throughout the whole season, but the one thing we're used to is the Christmas period being in the Premier League. It's the busiest period for all the teams, and the Championship's just the same. So we're used to it, and we can recover properly, and we know how to deal with it. So on that we're fine. But to get 2 wins before the Christmas period really starts is always a bonus. Last season we never really picked up any points, and that's maybe where killed us at the end of the season. So it's nice to get 6 points just now, and hopefully we can kick on over the Christmas period.
And on the back of your position in the league and those back-to-back wins, you'll be as well aware as anybody else that the fans will expect you to go to Rotherham tomorrow and take all 3 points. How conscious are you of it being a banana skin game?
Of course, the fans will expect it, and I don't think they'll be overly pleased the way we're playing just now. But at the end of the day, if we're picking up the 3 points, they can't be too unhappy. But Rotherham will be a tough game. It's a typical Championship game, and we need to obviously be wary of them. They've got threats, and they've probably been a wee bit unlucky this season. So we've picked up a few results since they've got a new manager, to be fair, and we're expecting a really tough afternoon. But hopefully, if we can play our best and we can play our capability, then we'll be the ones coming away with the 3 points.
As a group of players, have you sat down and spoken about this period in particular? Has the manager addressed it to you in meetings, the importance of making sure you steer an even path?
Yeah, of course. After the Leeds game, which all of us knew was a poor result and a poor performance, the manager had a meeting with us and said how important this period of the season is. When people go on good runs, they usually keep it into the new year, and that sees them through to the playoffs or promotion or whatever. You look at the teams that have been promoted before, and most of them have had a good Christmas period. So it's vitally important, and I think but all the teams will be drilled in for that. So it's going to be tough, and there's a few big games coming up. So we just need to take game by game, and then hopefully we can keep on picking up the 3 points.
Best of luck.
Cheers, thank you.
A victory this weekend could take you top of the Championship for Christmas. How nice would that be for the players?
Yeah, it would be brilliant, for the players, the fans, the coaches, everyone involved in the club. Really, after a bad season last season, getting relegated, and the doom and gloom around the club and things like that. Obviously, it doesn't get you promoted being top at Christmas, but it'll be a nice feeling. So we'll look. Obviously, we're just aiming to win the game, and if we're top of the league by the end of it, then that's an added bonus. But yeah, it would be a nice feeling.
This is the first league meeting between the clubs since 2000. Given where you've been as a club in recent times, are you expecting Rotherham to see this as a bit of a cup final for them?
Yeah, well, it's a tough one. Yeah, they can see it as a cup final, but I think, when teams come down from the Premier League, everyone kind of sees you as a big scalp, or maybe people change formation to kind of suit that and things like that. Like you see Reading on Wednesday, I don't think, they've played 4-5-1 many a time. We've always played 2 up top, and they've changed it for us because they're coming to our place. So, we've had to deal with that, and I don't think Rotherham will be any different. I think they're competitive and they're a very good team. So, you know, we'll need to be wary of their threats, and I'm sure they'll be wary of ours, but, you know, hopefully ours turn up on the day.
What do you need to do to remedy the way you've been starting games? Because the manager singled that out the other night after the game. How do you see that as players?
Yeah, we all said that, don't get me wrong, we were buzzing after Wednesday, but, you know, the boys were still saying after the game that, you know, what's happening kind of thing. You know, we are starting slow in the last couple of games, and it's punched us a kind of thing. You know, Leeds, we started slow and we were 2-0 down. Second half, it's probably one of the best halves we've played, and we just couldn't get another goal kind of thing. So, but we've always gave ourselves a mountain to climb. Derby scored 2 goals in 25 minutes, and Reading took the lead until we kind of kicked into gear. So, you know, we've got to look at that, and, you know, I'm sure we will out there today, and, you know, we've got to be sharper. So I think that'll be drilled in tomorrow, and, you know, hopefully we can get off to a good start.